Hey, what is going on? Happy Black Friday. Happy day after Thanksgiving to you. Here we are for State of Real Estate. It's our weekly mastermind we do every Friday, 12 noon Eastern time, but we're doing something we've never done before on State of Real Estate. And something that we've really never done before at all. We're having a giveaway, which we have done before, but this is our biggest giveaway yet. The biggest giveaway, a special celebration for Black Friday. One lucky winner is going to win our complete Jumpstart package. This isn't just one course, but basically like all the courses that we have. I'm going to walk you through this, and even if you don't win this, how these different steps apply to when you're starting a real estate career and what it is that you need to do. But you have the chance to win this. What you got to do is like, comment, and share this post. If you're not watching on Facebook, go to facebook.com/Tampa School, facebook.com/Tampa School. Find us on Facebook. Share this video. Like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. You got to do all three of them. We're going to pick one lucky winner. We got a turkey hat. I feel like this is the one other time out of the year we could still use that turkey hat. Then it's going to go in storage for another year until next year. So we're going to put your name in the turkey hat. And one lucky person is going to win this complete Jumpstart package. Huge value, biggest giveaway that we've ever done. Get excited, like, comment, and share. I'm John Chrismo. You're watching State of Real Estate.
You are watching
State of Real Estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate. Hey, welcome back to this week's episode of State of Real Estate. So what we're talking about today is our complete Jumpstart system, our complete Jumpstart package. You can find out more details of it at CompleteJumpstart.com, but wait till after the show to check that out here. We'll have a special deal for you guys on CompleteJumpstart.com as well. But look, so we call this the complete Jumpstart. So here's the issue. A lot of people will go take a pre-licensing course, whether maybe they're taking the course with us, or maybe they're doing some online course, maybe with or without Tampa School of Real Estate. Somehow, some way, you sign up for a real estate class. Now, you talk to pretty much any real estate school, and what they're going to tell you that, step number one, the course you have to take first, is the 63-hour pre-licensing. Now, why does everyone tell you you have to take the 63-hour pre-licensing course first? Well, this is the course that's required to get licensed. So this course is a requirement. You cannot get a Florida real estate license with a few special exemptions. Maybe if you're an attorney, or if you have a 4-year degree in real estate or anything like that, then maybe you don't have to take this course. But for the most part, for 99.9% of individuals out there, you have to take the 63-hour pre-licensing course, either in the classroom or in an online course, to get a Florida real estate license. And here's the misconception that a lot of people think going into taking this pre-licensing course, that they're going to take this course and they're going to know everything there is to know about real estate. Or maybe you go into it not thinking that you're going to know everything, but you go into this thinking, okay, well, I'm going to take this pre-licensing course and I'm going to learn all the basics of what I need to know to start being successful. Maybe I have to learn some more things, but taking the 63-hour pre-licensing course, that should get me started and get me going. But then you actually take this course, and if you're looking for ultimately how to sell real estate, you're probably going to be disappointed in this course, because it does talk about some of the basics of like contracts and mortgages and deeds and appraising property values and a bunch of things like that. But the primary focus of the pre-licensing course is on laws and rules of how you're supposed to practice in order to practice legally. But that's really the main emphasis of what you're learning. And this is what they test you on for the state exam. To get your real estate license in Florida, you have to pass the end of course exam. You need to get a 70% on that. And then you have to go pass the state exam. The state exam, you need to get a 75% on that. And you have to pass these two to be able to get a real estate license, to even consider doing anything with your real estate license. And then you have to go join a broker. This course, though, is not the only thing. We're going to come back to that of what else it is that you need to really kind of help make this all full circle, where you don't just understand the laws and rules, but you understand what it takes to be successful in real estate. So this is where most people start, but this isn't where it ends. And the next portion here, so this exam that you have to take to pass the exam, this is what a lot of people struggle with before they even get the real estate license, is just passing that exam. And the reason why it can be tough to pass this exam is a few different reasons. Number one, there's a ton of information that you learn in this pre-licensing course. There's 19 units covering everything from a basic introduction to real estate, to mortgages, to contracts, to appraising property, to taxes, to understanding the real estate market, to understanding the monetary system in the United States, to understanding titles, to understanding deeds, to understanding title insurance, to how a brokerage operates, to how the different relationships you have with clients. There's so much you're learning in this course. And statewide, across all of Florida, out of everyone taking the state exam in Florida, only about half the people taking the state exam in Florida pass the exam on the first try. And then the second time around, for repeat test takers, that statistic is only 33%. So what that means is most people are not passing this exam. And the reason why is this isn't a test of how smart you are. This isn't a test of how much general knowledge you have. It isn't a test of how good your common sense is. It isn't a test of how good of a test taker you are. It's a test of, do you know the laws and rules and the information that's taught in this pre-licensing course. So what does that mean you have to do? It means you have to study this information that's in that pre-licensing course. And this is where another can of worms gets opened up, where a lot of people are trying to study, and they might go make flashcards, they might write down important points, they might go reread highlights or something like that, or focus on memorizing glossary terms, and really you're doing all this and you're like, well, I hope I'm studying the right thing. So you shouldn't have to hope you're studying the right thing. You should know that you're studying the right thing. And that's why all of our study tools it is that we've built out are built around this idea that you need to study the right things. And one of the courses that's included in our complete Jumpstart is Secrets of the Real Estate Exam. So this Secrets of the Exam course is really meant to really kind of focus on the way that this exam is structured and built and set up and how you want to study for this exam. So this is a relatively short course. I think you could probably get through this one in maybe about like 2 hours or so, but it's going to be 2 hours well spent because it really helps you understand the breakup of what's going to be tested most importantly on the exam, how it is that you want to study, that you don't want to just study practice questions and all that stuff. Start with that Secrets of the Real Estate Exam course. And then the next thing we've got in this complete Jumpstart package is our MP3 audio review. And with our MP3 audio review, what this does is it takes all the 63 hours worth of course content and condenses it down to 5 hours of focusing on just the most important key points. And the trick with this, with our whole pass first try system, is that you want to use this MP3 audio review as you go through this course material. Because again, there's 19 units and there's a lot of information in there. And if you don't go back to restudy any of that stuff at the beginning of the course, by the time you get to the end of the course, you forgot the stuff from the beginning. You might have forgot the stuff from a couple units back. There's a lot of information in there. So this MP3 audio review condenses it down to what's most important. This course up here, this course has all the information that you need to know, but it has a lot of extra stuff that the Florida Real Estate Commission requires us teach to you in this pre-licensing course, but isn't necessarily as important for your exam. So we get a syllabus from the Florida Real Estate Commission that breaks down each unit, that tells you Unit 1, the intro to the real estate business, is only going to be 1% of your exam. That planning and zoning seems pretty important, but it's only 1% of your exam. And then there's a third chapter that's also 1%. It's on real estate market and analysis, a really important topic to understand with a career in real estate, but for exam purposes, it's also only 1%. So those are 3 chapters, the intro to real estate, planning and zoning, and the real estate market. They're each 1% each for a total of 3% of the exam. So you've got 3 chapters making up 3% of the exam. And then at the same time, the chapter on contracts. Contracts, that one single unit, and this contract chapter isn't much longer than any of the other units, it's 12% of the exam. And there's another chapter, brokerage activities, which actually is the longest chapter out of the course, but that's another 12%. So you've got 2 chapters that make up about a quarter of your exam versus 3 chapters that only make up 3%. And that's what's really important about honing in on what information is the most important to know for the exam. The Florida Real Estate Commission will require you to learn a lot of information, but there's only certain portions of it, certain pieces of it, and really, again, more important in certain sections than others, of how you want to structure your study. And that's the way all of our study tools are all built out. And that's really the big difference between what you're going to see with our study tools versus the pre-licensing course. This is all kinds of FREC requirements we have to meet, whereas with all of our study tools, we just put in there what we know is going to be most beneficial to you for studying on the exam. Now, once you've been using that MP3 audio review to reinforce the key points, again, this is only 5 hours, but it hones in on just the most important key points and key concepts. Now, it's not just listening to questions and answers, it's listening to key points. But you've got to be able to implement those key points in a more complicated question. That's where our question simulator comes in. And with our question simulator, this is a really powerful study tool if you use it correctly. And the way to use it correctly, and we've already got some safeguards in there where it's going to really pretty much force you to use it correctly. So number 1, it's going to give you explanations right away after every single question. If you get a question wrong, you don't want to just memorize the wording of that particular question. You don't want to memorize the particular answers either, because it's all going to be different on the actual state exam. The state exam pulls from thousands of different questions, and they keep that under such tight lock and key that the only people really that know what questions are on the exam are the ones that have taken the exam. But then they only know 100 questions out of the however many questions it is that they're pulling from for this exam. So the question simulator, this isn't something to study, this is something to use. You're using the question simulator to find out what you're getting wrong, so you could go back to the MP3 audio review or back into your course to review those sections further. And then we've got one other study tool, and that's our weekend prep class. And with our complete Jumpstart system, you get 2 things about the weekend prep class. So number 1, you get live stream access. You get live stream access. And this live stream access will, anytime we're doing a weekend prep class in our New Tampa location here, our main headquarters, which is pretty much where we do all of our weekend prep classes, we do one about once a month, you've got live stream access to access this from the comfort of your home, or you could be anywhere in the world. Any internet connection, you're able to tune in and stream the weekend prep class. But we don't stop there, because again, we only do these about once a month. So we know that's probably not going to line up with your schedule. And so that's why we also include the recording of the weekend prep class. And this weekend prep recording is on-demand access to the weekend prep class. So you can go in and review this at any time. And we've got it broken up by unit. So if you know you need to go back and review the contract chapter, you can go straight to the section on the contract chapter. And the difference between this and our MP3 is our MP3 is just audio and it's condensed down to about 5 hours. So this is going to be the most condensed way to study, but maybe you need a little further explanation about certain topics. And maybe it is only certain chapters. So again, you log in, you just go into those certain chapters, and now not only is there audio, but it's a complete visual, there's a digital whiteboard, there's PowerPoints, there's all kinds of visual elements to this as well to, again, really help with the understanding of this material. So you didn't just memorize it, but you actually know what it means, you understand it, and you'll have no problem going in there to implement that on a practice question. Now, there's one more thing here that we include with this Jumpstart package, and this is our post-licensing, our online post-licensing course. And post-licensing, you're going to need this after you've got your real estate license to renew your real estate license. And I'm going to share with you why it is you want to do this as soon as possible, why it's so crucial and essential to your real estate career to do this post-licensing course as soon as possible. We're going to talk about that, but really this is everything that's included in our complete Jumpstart system. Our pre-licensing course, the secrets of the exam, the MP3 auto review, the question simulator, the weekend prep live stream, the weekend prep recording, and our post-licensing course. So this is a huge package. This is, again, we call it the complete Jumpstart because this is our complete package of everything that we have to offer to help you to jumpstart your real estate career, to get you set up for success and on the right track so you go straight into making money. You pass your exam right away. You use our study tools so that way you go into the exam confidently, and then once you have your license, you've got the post-licensing course to get you set up on the right foot. This is a lot different than the laws and rules you're learning in the pre-licensing course. So look, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but if you're just tuning in, we're doing a giveaway. This is our biggest giveaway that we've ever done. This is almost $1,000 worth of stuff here that we're giving away to one lucky person. One lucky person. What you got to do to enter is like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share this post on Facebook. If you're not watching on Facebook, go find us on Facebook. Just search for Tampa School or facebook.com/Tampa School of Real Estate. Just find us on Facebook, like, comment, and share this video, and you're going to be entered to win. We're going to put your name in a turkey hat. Yes, that's right. I said a turkey hat. Your name's going to go in a turkey hat. We're going to draw out one lucky winner who's going to win all of this here. So stick with us. We're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm John Carissimo. You're watching State of Real Estate.
The most powerful tool to study for your real estate exam is the Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate. We've used our years of experience in preparing students for the Florida real estate exam to bring you the most powerful exam study tool available. In the Question Simulator, you'll be able to go directly to a particular unit so you can focus on the sections where you need the most practice. We have also included the percentages of each unit so you know which units are the most important for your real estate exam. Every question will immediately give you detailed feedback, which is almost always more important than the question or the answer themselves. After completing all the questions in a particular unit, you can go through question by question and review any that you've gotten wrong. You could also print out a report at the end of each quiz. The Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate is 100% mobile compatible, so you can practice with test questions anywhere you have your phone with you. Enroll now at questionsimulator.com and get ready to pass your exam.
State of Real Estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate. And welcome back to this week's episode of State of Real Estate. My name is John Carissimo. We're doing something today that we've never done before. Our complete Jumpstart system. Realizing I forgot a knee up there. Our complete Jumpstart system. All of this that I've been talking about, we're giving it away for free today. This is over a $900 value for if you're to buy each of these items individually. Over $900, we're giving it away completely free of charge, no cost to you, to one lucky winner. What you've got to do to enter to win is like, comment, and share this post. Like, comment, and share this post on Facebook. If you're not watching on Facebook, find us on Facebook and like, comment, and share this video on Facebook. Or look, if you don't want to enter the giveaway, if you're like, oh, today isn't my lucky day, there's no way I'm going to be that one person that they pick. If you just want to go buy this, it's already a great deal at CompleteJumpstart.com. Go to CompleteJumpstart.com and you can purchase this whole thing. But we're giving this away to one lucky person today. And again, reiterating everything it is that this Complete Jumpstart system includes. So you've got your pre-licensing course. This is required. We gave this pre-licensing course away on Wednesday to one lucky person. And this is a $249 course. If you were to buy this pre-licensing course on its own, normally that's $249, $250 right there. But that's just the bare minimum of what you need to get a real estate license. This might be enough for you. You're going to learn everything in this pre-licensing course, but again, you want to make sure that you're studying in the most effective and most efficient way possible. And that's where our Secrets of the Real Estate Exam course comes in. The Secrets of the Real Estate Exam, it's really kind of almost an introduction to studying for your real estate exam. It's like an introduction for studying for your real estate exam. Our Secrets of the Real Estate Exam course on its own is $47. So if you wanted to go buy the Secrets of the Real Estate Exam course, $47. And it's definitely worth it. We've had people pay full price for the Secrets of the Real Estate Exam course, even though it's just a little 2-hour course, because this might be the difference maker between like a 72 or 73 and the 75% that you need to pass the state exam. Because this is really going to hone in and help save you time, really. Ideally, you want to get into this course as soon as possible, so as you go through the course, as you go through the material, you understand what you have to do to take away what you need to take away from this information. To, again, study in the most effective, efficient way possible. You guys don't need this stuff to study. You don't need this. You can make your own flashcards. You could do stuff. You could maybe Google practice questions. But then here's what you've got to do if you're not using these trusted study materials: is you've got to make sure all the information you're studying is, number one, the right information. You've got to make sure it's up to date. They change these laws constantly. You've got to make sure that it's important for the exam. You've got to make sure it's accurate. You've got to make sure it's applicable to Florida. There's a lot of things that are what ifs, and you could end up studying the wrong things, which is why we put so much effort into building the best study tools possible, because we don't want you to have to go hope that this is going to work. We want you to know that this is going to work if you use it. Our MP3 audio review. If you want to purchase that MP3 audio review on its own, that's $57. And we've ran sales on all of these before previously, where maybe you could have got this a little bit cheaper, but not by much. And that MP3 audio review, full price, normally $57. Our question simulator. That's really our most popular study tool, and this on its own is $87. $87 for that question simulator on its own. And if you're thinking about buying any of these study tools, maybe you already have the pre-licensing course and you're thinking about maybe getting some study tools, call us up, because we could get you a special package deal, special bundle deal. Maybe you don't need the full, complete Jumpstart. Maybe you've got questions on any of this. Call us at 813-333-2676. You'll see that phone number flashing across the bottom. We're here today. We're here. It's a normal work day for us. We'll be here late tonight. Call us 813-333-2676. We'll answer any questions it is that you have, help you in any way it is that we can. So Question Simulator, $87. The Weekend Prep live stream. This is $127 for our Weekend Prep live stream. The Weekend Prep recording is $167. With this, you're also getting our exam manual. And the exam manual, that's an extra $25 to purchase the exam manual. If you're buying our Weekend Prep live stream or recording, we do include that exam manual in the price there as well. If you've got questions about any of this, because I know there's a lot up here, there's a lot that we have to offer. This is a big undertaking, starting a real estate career, and this isn't something that you want to do on your own. You want to have guidance. You want to have a path to follow, so that way you're not just wandering and hoping you figure it out, because you're not setting yourself up for success if you're just hoping that things just work. You've got to be intentional about this, and that's why we have all this stuff here, so you could be intentional about studying for your exam, and then the post-licensing. So let's talk about post-license for a little bit, because for as much as that provides value, so this post-licensing course for our online course, it's $147. So that's everything in our complete Jumpstart package. And now this post-licensing course, let me hone in on this one for a second. If you want to win all this as well, like, comment, and share on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook and you haven't liked, commented, and shared yet, I appreciate you tuning in, but like, comment, and share this so you could win this stuff here. And if you've already got any one of these things here, you can still enter to win. We'll just give you a credit for whatever it is that you need to purchase from us. We'll give you a credit. So like, comment, and share this post, and you're entered to win. We're going to put your names in a little turkey hat, draw one out, and there's going to be one lucky winner that's going to win this entire complete Jumpstart system. Now, the post-licensing course. This is required for your first renewal of your real estate license. And you're eligible to take this post-licensing course as soon as you're licensed. But you don't need to take it as soon as you're licensed. Now, if you're asking me, you need to take it as soon as you're licensed. But overall, by the law goes, you don't need to take it right away. This post-licensing course is due between 18 and 24 months from when you've got your real estate license. So it's almost 2 years that you have to do this post-licensing course. And now the question is, well, why do I want to do that right away? Why do I need to do that right away? So let me share with you my experience when I got my real estate license. And this is part of why we do everything it is that we do here at the Tampa School of Real Estate. I don't want what happened to me to happen to you when you start in real estate. Now, With perseverance, it doesn't matter how rocky and bumpy your start is in real estate. If you stick with it long enough, you'll eventually figure it out. You'll eventually start making some money. You don't need these study tools. You can just keep taking the exam again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And I promise you, you will pass that exam. I can't tell you how many tries it's going to take you to pass that exam, but you will eventually pass that exam if you stay perseverant. You might not have any idea what you're doing with your real estate license, but you stay perseverant and you'll eventually make some money. But look, we don't want to deal with eventually. Well, what happens if you tell your creditors, the people that have loaned you money, oh yeah, I'm going to pay you back eventually? No, they don't like that. They're like, no, we need money now. We need you to pay us now. And that's what we're here to do with all these study tools. All the study tools as well as the post-licensing course to take time out of the equation. So that way you're not sitting around taking the exam again and again and again. Or once you have your license, that you're not just trying to figure out what works. The post-licensing course is very different from pre-licensing. So when I got my real estate license, I took the pre-licensing course. I did pass my real estate exam on the first try, but it was only after having done a lot of studying. Because when I took the course originally, when I first went through this information, I was like, I don't need to study. I'm not somebody who needs to study. And that's how I made it through high school. That's how I played it through college. It's like, yeah, I don't need to study. I don't need to do homework. I don't need to do work. I'm just a good test taker. I'm intelligent. I could regurgitate this material here. We've had people on numerous occasions come to us with a master's degree, and they'll have trouble passing this exam. So again, this exam is not a test of how smart you are. It's a test of do you know this information? And that's what all these study tools are here to do, to help you make sure that you know this information. Now, going back to my story, so I studied my butt off, went and took my exam, passed on the first try. It's like, okay, cool. That's enough laws and rules, because again, that's the focus of the exam. The focus of the exam is laws and rules, and I was fed up with laws and rules. I was like, if I have to learn one more law or one more rule, I'm just going to quit real estate altogether. So when people were trying to tell me to take post-licensing, I was like, yeah, I've got 2 years to do that. I'll take care of that later. And so when I started in real estate, I wasn't like a horse out of the gate. You're watching maybe some horse race and you see all the horses take off. If my start in real estate was like a horse starting in a race, when the gates opened, I fell flat on my face. I tripped over my legs and I fell down. That's how I started in real estate. But the problem was, I was a know-it-all. Still a little bit of a know-it-all, but I know a lot more than, and I'm willing to admit when I don't know something. Whereas when I started in real estate, young, immature John wasn't willing to admit that he didn't know what he was doing. Didn't want to, have that. It was like, oh, well, I'm John Chrismo. I should know this stuff here. And so I started in real estate, very bumpy, very rocky, doing the wrong things. I was with the wrong broker. I was spending my time on things that weren't beneficial to growing my real estate business. I was afraid to show a house. I was afraid to show houses. Now, why was I afraid to show houses? Because what if they want to make an offer on the house? I don't know how to do that. I've never made an offer before. I don't know the first thing about making an offer. I mean, I know for a contract, it's got to be in writing and signed. I remember that law and rule from the course. But then now, how do I actually do this? And so I was afraid to show houses. I would look for any little excuse possible to not do actual real estate work because I didn't know what I was doing, so that way I could focus on things that I did know. And I wasn't willing to go out there to try to get more information. And part of the problem was I thought this post-licensing course was just going to be all about the laws and rules all over again. It's like, all right, well, that's just a stupid renewal. It's not important. It can't really help me that much. It's only $147. It must not be that valuable. What I did when I got my real estate license, so after maybe about the first 6 months or so, I was realizing that I didn't have much success. And a sales trainer came into our office and came and spoke to our office in our little office conference room. And this sales trainer got me hyped up. He got me motivated. He got me ready to go. And he's like, all right, that'll be $1,200 for my sales training boot camp over the next 90 days. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have $1,200 right now. And they said, well, how about we set you up with a payment plan? I was like, okay, well, I could do that. So I invested this money and I learned a lot of information in this boot camp. And then I eventually was able, once I kind of got that information, I was able to start having some success in real estate. But then it came time. I still had to take that post-licensing course. So it came time for me to take post-licensing. I went and took it right before my renewal deadline, as a lot of people go into post-licensing to take that. Go into taking post-licensing, then I took it. I was like, wow, this is all the stuff that I paid for in that $1,200 course. I should have just took this post-licensing course. I probably would have learned everything I needed to know from this $147 post-licensing course. So this post-licensing course, there's no strict defined syllabus by the Florida Real Estate Commission. Now, we do have to get this course approved by the Florida Real Estate Commission to be able to offer it to you, but they don't dictate as specifically as they do with the pre-licensing course, because with post-licensing, there's no state exam. There's no state exam for post-licensing, and you want to take post-licensing as soon as you're licensed, because the post-licensing course, this is the best example. I'd like to contrast the two of these together. With this, the laws and rules, you're going to learn what makes a contract legal. You're going to learn that a contract needs to be in writing and signed. It needs to have competent parties. It needs to be a legal purpose. It needs to have consideration, and it needs to have offer and acceptance. And some very basic legal things like that, because that's what they're going to test you on for the state exam. But then come post-licensing, that's where you're actually learning now, okay, how do I present a contract to a client? How do I negotiate the contract? What kind of tactics what real-world information do I need to know that I didn't learn in pre-licensing? That's what post-licensing is all about, getting you the information that you need. Which pre-licensing is about what you need, but what you need here is the laws and rules so you can pass the exam. And now that you have a license, what you need here is information to help you make money in real estate. And that's the same reason we created State of Real Estate. And that's why we're doing this giveaway on our State of Real Estate our show, because with State of Real Estate, it's all about making money in real estate, about being successful in real estate. And this post-licensing is going to get you started on the right track, so that way you start making money right away in real estate. That you know what you're doing, that you'll understand who's the right broker to go with, because you'll have an understanding of your plan of how to make money in real estate. So that's included in here. This whole system, $249 for the pre-licensing course, $47 for the secrets of the exam, $57 for MP3 review, $87 for our question simulator, $127 for our weekend prep live stream, $167 for the recording, $25 for that exam manual you're going to get that follows right along with the weekend prep class, and then $147 for the post-licensing course. That is all 100% included with our complete Jumpstart package. And separately, this is $906. This isn't even counting the free shipping on that book. We ship you that book out for free. That's like another $10 right there. So really, we could call this probably $916. But it's not going to cost you $906 if you buy this together. If you're to buy this all separately, $906. It's a lot of money. But if you buy this as our Complete Jumpstart, you go right to CompleteJumpstart.com, CompleteJumpstart.com. We've got on there right now live a huge deal, a huge package, a huge discount that's going to be nowhere near this $906 price. You've got to check it out at CompleteJumpstart.com, but don't go there yet, because we're giving this away. We're giving away this entire package to one lucky winner, to one lucky person. And what you've got to do to enter, so you've got to be watching on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, find us on Facebook. Just search Tampa School Real Estate. You'll find us, Facebook.com/Tampa School. Find this video, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share this video, and we're going to give away this entire Complete Jumpstart system to one lucky winner today. So, like, comment, and share. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're picking the winner soon. Get your names in there. Like, comment, and share. We're going to put your name in a hat. We're going to draw one lucky winner, but first we're going to take a quick commercial break. Stick with us. I'm John Christmo. You're watching State of Real Estate.
The most powerful tool to study for your real estate exam is the Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate. We've used our years of experience in preparing students for the Florida Real Estate exam to bring you the most powerful exam study tool available. In the Question Simulator, you'll be able to go directly to a particular unit so you can focus on the sections where you need the most practice. We have also included the percentages of each unit so you know which units are the most important for your real estate exam. Every question will immediately give you detailed feedback, which is almost always more important than the question or the answer themselves. After completing all the questions in a particular unit, you can go through question by question and review any that you've gotten wrong. You could also print out a report at the end of each quiz. The Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate is 100% mobile compatible, so you can practice with test questions anywhere you have your phone with you. Enroll now at QuestionSimulator.com and get ready to pass your exam.
State of Real Estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate. Hey, welcome back to this week's episode of State of Real Estate, a very special Black Friday edition of State of Real Estate. Not only because we have a crazy Black Friday deal going on at CompleteJumpstart.com that's going to get you our complete Jumpstart system. So go to CompleteJumpstart.com after the show if you want to be able to lock in the discount, because unfortunately we're only giving away one of these to one lucky winner, one lucky person. But the good news is you could still be that person if you haven't liked, commented, and shared yet. So like, comment, and share this post on Facebook. Go check us out on Facebook, Tampa School of Real Estate. Like, comment, and share this post, and you're going to be entered to win everything that's up here. And if you've already purchased any of these things, we'll give you guys a credit for anything it is that you need from Tampa School of Real Estate. We've got a lot of great courses coming out for 2020 as well, so we'll give you guys a credit if you don't need any portion of this here, if you've already bought the Complete Jumpstart or whatever the case may be. Even just going to this and buying this at CompleteJumpstart.com, this is the biggest discount we offer out of anything. It's like 56% off at CompleteJumpstart.com, where we've got all of this included in there. Lowest price, lower than what we would normally sell our Complete Jumpstart system because it's Black Friday today. So we've got a special deal. It ends at midnight. You'll be able to lock that in at CompleteJumpstart.com. But again, we're still giving away one of these for free to one lucky person. You got to like, comment, and share this video. Like, comment, and share, and you're going to win this whole thing. Now, before we went on break, I was talking about post-licensing and how essential that is. And I mean, you look at this in the grand scheme of things here, this is only $147. It's less than the pre-licensing course, and you would think going into this that a 45-hour requirement by the Florida Real Estate Commission, there's probably not much value to be had from there. There's probably not much you're going to take away. And especially when you're starting out in real estate, that couldn't be more incorrect. Even if you've had a license in another state, I would highly urge you to take this post-licensing course as soon as possible when you get a license in Florida, because you're going to find out how things are a little different in Florida compared to a lot of other. You'll find that out in your pre-licensing course, how Florida is different than a lot of other states, but the post-licensing course will also hone in on actually practicing real estate and what the differences are when you're actually practicing real estate in Florida. And then once you've got this post-licensing course done, you meet that renewal requirement, and you don't have to do any continue education basically for 4 years. When you get your real estate license, this is required within the first 18 to 24 months, and then another 2 years after that, that's where you've got to do continuing education. So you get this knocked out up front here, and you're basically set for almost 4 years without having to do any renewal requirements or anything like that. So this whole Complete Jumpstart system, it's got our entire pass first try strategy study tools built in here, the secrets of the exam, the MP3 review, the question simulator, the weekend prep live stream, the weekend prep recording. And now, let's say you're studying for the exam. Let's hone in on that. Let's say you've completed or you're in the process of completing your pre-licensing course, because what I recommend as you complete this pre-licensing course, so right away, as soon as you can, get in there and go through that Secrets of the Real Estate Exam course. The Secrets of the Real Estate Exam will show you how you should study, because there is a wrong way to study. I'll repeat that. There's a wrong way to study, especially for this exam. Not everything that you're studying is going to help you. You could be studying wrong information that's going to hurt you more than it can help you. So yes, that means studying can hurt you. If you're studying information that's not specific to Florida, if you're studying the wrong information, if you're focusing on the wrong chapters, if you're trying to just memorize practice questions rather than memorizing the key points, you want to memorize the key points. The questions are just practice questions. They're just examples. They're not going to be the questions. I don't care where you're finding these questions. Nobody has the questions for the exam. Ours are pretty close. We've had a lot of students tell us, oh yeah, these are really similar to what I've seen on the exam, but that's not necessarily our intention. We want them to seem similar, but if we're getting any of them almost exactly of how they are on the exam, that's just luck. That's just us knowing this stuff really well and us just getting lucky that our wording is very similar to the state exam. Because again, the point of these questions isn't to study them, to say, ooh, I got that question wrong, I better make sure I study that question so when that question comes up on the exam, I'm ready. No, you're not going to see that question on the exam. You probably will see the key points, and that's why with our question simulator, right away, as soon as you answer every single question, it's going to pop up and say, hey, look, here's the explanation. And that explanation is what you want to focus on and what you want to study. not the question itself, but the explanation. And maybe you want further explanation, that's where you go in and hop into this weekend prep recording. And you could dial into any section in the course. It's all numbered, it all has the percentages off the FREC syllabus, so you know what percentage it is going to be on your exam out of each of those sections, and you'll find that in every one of our study tools where it's got those percentages, so that way you could prioritize your time around what's going to be, again, the most efficient and most effective. That's the whole point of you spending the money to get these extra study tools, which, again, these are optional. All you need to get the license is this pre-licensing course, but then the question is, how many times do you want to take the exam? How much time do you want to devote to studying? Because, yes, you still have to spend time studying with this information here, but you're going to know that you're studying the right information. You're going to know that you're studying accurate and up-to-date information from a approved Florida real estate school. And we're not a nationwide school. We focus in Florida. We're called the Tampa School of Real Estate. Now, we've kind of grown up a little bit to where we serve people all over the entire state of Florida, but we don't handle licensing for any other states, which if you're from another state and you don't want a license in Florida, what we have isn't going to help you. And yes, there's an opportunity there for us to sell you a licensing course in another state, but we don't want to do that because we want to focus on making sure that we're the best there is in Florida. That we don't want any other states, because a lot of other states are different. And we don't want that information conflicting with the Florida information. So that's why we only focus and specialize in Florida. A lot of these nationwide schools that you'll see that offer like discount courses and they've got a course for every state, a lot of times they've got information from other states that bleed over into their Florida course, and you end up learning the wrong information right from the beginning. Or maybe it's emphasizing things that aren't important because they're not as in touch and dialed in to what's important for the Florida real estate exam, because they're just worried about 50 different real estate exams across the entire country. So that's not the case with Tampa School of Real Estate. And if you go if you search our Google reviews, I mean, we've got thousands of 5-star reviews. We've got thousands of reviews on Facebook. We've got such a loyal following of past students, of Tampa School of Real Estate alumni, because when you're a student with Tampa School of Real Estate, you'll see how we go above and beyond in every way it is that we can to help you achieve a successful real estate career. That's our goal. We want to make you successful because, look, here's the end goal for us. Here's our top secret plan. We want to make you successful so that way if you have a friend or family member that comes and asks you, hey, should I go get a real estate license? That you're like, yes, you should, and you need to go to Tampa School of Real Estate. Because what happens if you're not successful? Then you're going to tell all your friends and family, oh, real estate is a scam, real estate's a scheme, real estate, they just want to take your money, real estate is blah, 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 real estate, blah. We don't want people saying that. We want you to be successful, which you talk to a lot of schools, and they're not going to go above and beyond like this. They're like, well, we'll get you the licensing course, but it's on you to be successful, which, look, I'm not going to argue with that. Yes, this does involve you. It's your license. It's your career. It's your business. It is ultimately up to you for success, but we want to help you achieve that success. We want to help you achieve that success so that way you pass your exam quickly, you know, you have a baseline understanding of how you're actually going to make money, and you figured out your plan in real estate. So when you're going out into the real estate world, you're going out there confidently. You're not going out there hoping it's going to work. You're not going into the exam hoping you're going to pass. You're going into there confidently. And will you have struggles? Will you fall down some still? Of course. There's going to be some trials and tribulations and obstacles that you've got to overcome, but that's going to be the case with any business or any career that you start, including real estate. So we want to minimize that as much as possible. We want to take time out of the equation so you develop a successful real estate career as soon as possible, and that way you're out there being an advocate for Tampa School of Real Estate. That's what we want you to be. We want you to be an advocate for Tampa School of Real Estate, for any of your friends or family that come talk to about taking a real estate career. But we know we've got to provide you an exceptional experience for that to happen. We have to set you up for success if we want you to be an advocate of us. So that's why you're not going to find any real estate school who does more than Tampa School of Real Estate. And put me on the record saying that, because I want you to show me a real estate school that does more than us, because we're going to go and top them. So look, we've got a loyal following. You go check our reviews, go check our reputation online. Our reputation precedes us. Everything that we do as best as we can, as best as it could possibly be. Yes, there's other like question banks out there, but they're not our question simulator. They're not the question simulator that you find at questionsimulator.com. Yes, there's other like audio reviews, but are they the MP3 audio review from Tampa School of Real Estate? No, they're not. And you'll find going through our material and our content that it is the best content out there. That we put a lot into making this as great as we possibly can. And on top of all this, you get our instructor support. You get instructor support. So if you've got questions about something, if something isn't clear here, and look, I'll be honest with you, our instructor support line, you might think with as many students as we have, that's just ringing off the hook. It's not. And why is it not? Because we put so much effort into making our study tools, our courses, and everything so comprehensive that we still do get calls occasionally about certain things. But overall, that's very minimal for us because we go so above and beyond in the actual content that we're delivering to you. That your questions are probably already answered here, but if you still do have a question, you've got instructor support. And not just some random person you're talking to. You might call in for an instructor support and actually get me on the phone to help you out with understanding some of these things. And that instructor support is so huge. These are FREC certified instructors that you're going to be talking to, certified and approved by the Florida Real Estate Commission, not just somebody who passed their exam. You know, I see a lot of brokerages recently, they're offering like little study groups. And I really want to sit in on one of these study groups because I'm wondering what these brokers they're not specialists in passing the exam. What are they teaching these people? What are they teaching these people that they think is going to help them with the exam? A broker might be a great place to go learn how to fill out a contract or how to make a good listing presentation, but they're not in touch with what's on the exam because that doesn't make them money. That doesn't make them money of passing the exam. What makes them money is selling real estate or you selling real estate. And so that's, again, why our study tools are so effective and because we put intentional effort into making these the best possible that they could be. And that's something you want to implement in your business as well. So we're coming up on 2020 here, and as we continue to go into the future, it's so easy for people to find information online. But the problem is, there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of wrong information. So you might go searching for like a practice exam, and you might be dealing with a practice exam that's 10 years old, that hasn't been updated since, that maybe isn't even specific to Florida or what's on the Florida real estate exam. It might be great questions, but is it what you need to know to pass your exam? And that's the difference with all of our study tools, and same thing with the post-licensing course. Yes, there's tons of information you can find online for being successful in real estate, but with this, we're giving you a curriculum of doing these things. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, learn this, learn this, learn this. And this, we're putting you through a structured curriculum that we know will help you build a successful real estate career. So look, if you want to win this complete Jumpstart system, like, comment, and share our post on Facebook. So you got to be watching on Facebook, like, comment, and share. Make sure you're tuned in, because if you're not watching live, you got to watch live to win. So like, comment, and share this post, and don't go anywhere. We're going to take another quick commercial break. Stick with us. I'm John Christmer. You're watching State of Real Estate. Have you completed your post-licensing education yet? Look, I know you're probably thinking, hey, it's not my renewal deadline. I don't need to do post-licensing yet. But look, here's why you want to do post-licensing as soon as you've got your real estate license, as soon as you're able to take post-licensing. It's not just another course about arbitrary laws that you're never going to use again. It's about real-world, usable topics that'll help you grow your real estate business, to help you take it to the next level. Look, let me ask you this one question. If this course helps you close just one deal, if you get one extra deal from post-licensing, is it worth the investment? I'd say it is. We get paid pretty well, so one deal means a lot of money. Check out postflorida.com. That's postflorida.com for the full details about post-licensing. State of Real Estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate. Hey, welcome back to this week's episode of State of Real Estate. We're just wrapping up for today. We're about to pick a winner. They're loading up the turkey hat with all the names. So this is your last chance to like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share this post, because we're going to pick a winner that's going to win over $900 worth of Tampa School of Real Estate courses and study materials. Over $900 if you were to buy this all individually and separately on your own. So you don't need to do that. Even if you don't win, you get a huge discount, our biggest discount that we've ever offered on this entire package at CompleteJumpstart.com. That's CompleteJumpstart.com. It walks you through step by step of all these processes, of everything it is that you want to do, and you'll have access to everything it is that we've got to offer you. So that way you could be set up for success, to be able to pass your exam on the first try. Now, is this a guarantee you're going to pass your exam on the first try? No. You got to actually use these study tools for them to work, and don't just do one of these things. That's why we give you all this, because this is all a multi-part process that you put these ingredients together. So maybe you were cooking yesterday for Thanksgiving, and maybe you're baking like a pie or something, and maybe that recipe calls for flour. Maybe you need flour for your blueberry pie that you're going to make. Now, is that much of a pie if you just pour some flour in a bowl and bake it in the oven? No, that's going to be terrible. If you just put some flour in a bowl and bake it, it's just going to be burnt flour. But once you put in the butter and the blueberries and the brown sugar and the lemon zest, a little drop of lemon juice, so you got a nice little crumbly top going on and all that other stuff, that's where you got something tasty, where you've got something good. So yes, these tools will help on their own, but they're most powerful when you combine them together. The post-licensing is most effective and most worth it when you do it right away, as soon as possible. You can take this course at any time, but it's only going to count for credit as soon as you're licensed. So as soon as you get licensed, get enrolled in that post-licensing course. That's normally $147 to buy that on your own, and that's also included in this complete Jumpstart package. So over $900, and we're about to give one away. Where's my turkey hat? Is my turkey hat ready? All right, so we got the turkey hat here. We've got some names in here. We've got some names in the turkey hat. I don't know if you see them bouncing around in there. We've got some names in here. We're picking one lucky winner, one lucky person. Literally, all we've done is we've just taken this off of who's liked, commented, and shared this post on Facebook here. So one lucky winner is going to win over $900. And now remember, if you don't win, you could still purchase this entire package. You're going to feel like a winner. Everyone's a winner today because we're giving out a huge discount at CompleteJumpstart.com. So after the stream, check out CompleteJumpstart.com. We'll direct message you a link to CompleteJumpstart.com because you could actually purchase this all together, and it's going to be a huge savings. It's going to save you way more money than if you bought this individually. We've got this set up at like 56% off right now. It's over $900 if you buy it separately, so a huge discount at CompleteJumpstart.com. So everybody's a winner at CompleteJumpstart.com, but the real lucky winner, the really lucky winner is going to get over $900 worth of stuff for free is, let's shake these up here, come on. All right. So we'll go take a look in there. Not going to look. Just going to draw out of it. Let's see who we got here. And the winner, I've got one, is Sol Maris Gonzalez. So Sol Maris Gonzalez, congratulations. You just won over $900 worth of Tampa School Real Estate courses and study materials. Sol Maris Gonzalez is the lucky winner today. Call us up at 813-333-2676. We'll get you set up for everything. If you've got questions about any of this stuff, if you're like, well, I'm not too sure what is this, what is that, do I really need this, do I really need that, is there any other deals, maybe I don't have all this money to invest up front, do you have any other Black Friday sales going on, call us up 813-333-2676. That's 813-333-2676. Sol, congratulations today to you for winning this whole thing. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We've got tons of great deals going on. Call us up 813-333-2676 or check us out online at tampaschool.com. But go to CompleteJumpstart.com. Everything that I've been talking about today, that's all included. Our biggest discount that we've ever offered on this Complete Jumpstart system. After midnight tonight, this is going to be much more expensive. It goes back to our normal pricing on this. So lock this in before midnight. CompleteJumpstart.com. Huge savings, huge deal. Today only for Black Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving yesterday. Hope you have a great weekend this weekend. And that's all I've got for you guys today. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Have you completed your post-licensing education yet? Look, I know you're probably thinking, hey, it's not my renewal deadline. I don't need to do post-licensing yet. But look, here's why you want to do post-licensing as soon as you've got your real estate license, as soon as you're able to take post-licensing. It's not just another course about arbitrary laws that you're never going to use again. It's about real-world, usable topics that'll help you grow your real estate business, to help you take it to the next level. Look, let me ask you this one question. If this course helps you close just one deal,
If you get one extra deal from post-licensing, is it worth the investment? I'd say it is. We get paid pretty well, so one deal means a lot of money. Check out postflorida.com. That's postflorida.com for the full details about post-licensing. State of real estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate. Have you completed your post-licensing education yet? Look, I know you're probably thinking, hey, it's not my renewal deadline, I don't need to do post-licensing yet, but look, here's why you want to do post-licensing as soon as you've got your real estate license, as soon as you're able to take post-licensing. It's not just another course about arbitrary laws that you're never going to use again. It's about real-world, usable topics that'll help you grow your real estate business, to help you take it to the next level. Look, let me ask you this one question. If this course helps you close just one deal, if you get one extra deal from post-licensing, is it worth the investment? I'd say it is. We get paid pretty well, so one deal means a lot of money. Check out postflorida.com. That's postflorida.com for the full details about post-licensing. State of real estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate.